All right, I'm trying to figure out where I want this gate. How far in do I want it? How wide does it need to be? And then square it up, dig the holes and set the posts. And right now, I can't even measure the angle because it's too long. That's too far over. I feel like this should be this way more. I don't know, where's straight? Right there?
Let's watch this man struggle.
Definitely feel like I need to be over. How do I measure this thing now without a tape measure that's long enough? I need a rope or something. Okay, that's good for that. I'm just gonna tie this end here. Try to get it in the center. I'll put a couple of wraps on it, I guess. I'm gonna be here all day trying to untangle this string. That gives me a little bit of a scale of what I'm looking at. It's not square yet. I guess I'll take the long piece of that string and use that to measure. It's just gonna be an approximation otherwise. I guess I should stick a nail or something in there so I can hook the string on it. This isn't gonna be exact because the string is stretchy. All right, I need to find a hook of some sort. 2 little hooks.
Impressive.
To the bottom of these poles. That way I can have a nice place to grab onto this string. I'll just tie a little loop on the string. Gosh dang, these trucks are loud. All right, I think I got this. Visually, I couldn't line it up, but I've got 2 strings now. One for my angle, for my diagonal, and the other for the straight. And when I pull them both taut, then I get my pipe in the right spot, right? It can only line up in that one spot. This was never going to work. The string is too elastic, not precise, and I struggled going back and forth, swapping the strings between the posts and the pipe, and I could never make it work. In my defense, I didn't have a tape measure long enough. Eventually, I did go buy one, and I used a different method to square up these new post locations. I used the 3-4-5 method, which essentially says if the length of one side is 3 feet and the length of the other side is 4 feet, then the diagonal should measure 5 feet. So I established a straight line across the 4 front posts and performed the method for each metal pipe that represents the new gate posts. And then when I measure the diagonals after the fact, I get 36.5 inches. 36.5 inches, and I get it for both diagonals. Wow, math. Math is awesome.
Why don't you math me some more snacks?
I've offset the gate posts since the gates themselves are shorter than the newly derived locations marked by the metal pipes. That's not a problem since I can run a straight line between the 2 pipes and I can move my gate anywhere along that line and I'll still be accurate. Anything to chance, so I'm just laying out these gates to see approximately where the next one needs to go. Oh, That's it. Okay. Finish this one. Yeah. You want something done, you gotta get dirty. Just trying to find the center. There's a line I can use. I'll use that later when I come back and hang. Gotta be tricky with this 12-foot gate because I can't hold it and screw and fasten and all that. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn this with this wrench. We can go anywhere in here. My apple! Alright, now we can check level. It wants to swing. That's good. My poor apple! Yeah, it's all dirty. Alright, there's the gate. It's up. It's working. Level. I'm happy with it. One step closer to being done with this thing. Even Briggs approves. He's over there chilling. I'm happy with it. Although you don't have the option of keeping the gates the same. Like this is on this side, but the grid is on the other side, and you can't flip these around because it's welded on the bottom. So I have no choice but to angle them this different ways. That's not a big deal. From a distance, you don't really see it. And up close, it's still not really an issue. These are gonna bug me. Will it come off? Oh. Anyhow, there's the gate. I'm happy with it. It's gonna make pulling off of this highway a lot easier. I've got 25 feet from this post to this post, plus another 10 feet to the edge of the driveway. So 35 feet. My truck and my trailer together are just about 30, 31 feet. So I can pull off completely, get out of my truck, open the gate without being ran over.